Again we will continue. Kb is equal to, therefore Kb is equal to alpha upon V into alpha upon V divided by 1 minus alpha upon V. So which is equal to alpha square divided by V square, total divided by 1 minus alpha upon V. So this is equal to alpha square divided by V square into V divided by 1 minus alpha. So this V and V square get cancels, totally alpha square divided by 1 minus alpha into V. But we know in the previous derivation, 1 over V is equal to C. 1 over V is equal to C. Therefore, Kb is equal to, yes, alpha square C divided by 1 minus alpha. So this is the another Ostwald dilution law, for which is called as the weak base equation number 2. Ostwald's dilution law. Ostwald's dilution law for weak base. Ostwald dilution law for weak base. So equation 2 is very important for weak base. Question may be asked in this way: derive the expression for Ostwald dilution law for weak base. So this is the final expression. Equation 2 can be also written as, again see here, equation 2 can be also written as alpha square, yes, equation 2 can be written as 1 minus alpha is approximately equal to 1. Therefore, Kb is equal to alpha square C, equation number 3. This is also another form or correct form of Ostwald dilution law for weak base. Next one is about self-ionization or auto-ionization of water. What is the meaning of auto-ionization of water? Next point, auto-ionization. AUTO, auto, IONISATIOA, auto-ionization of water. AUTO, auto-ionization of water, or into that is also called as ionic product of water. Ionic product of water. Okay. So we know water is a feeble conductor of electricity, or water ionizes to a very small extent. Water ionizes to a very small extent, and the equilibria for water or ionization of water can be written as H2O in the liquid plus here again H2O in the liquid state, which is in equilibrium with H3O plus aqueous and plus here OH minus aqueous. हे तुम्हाला माहितच आहे. आता दोन ठिकाणी वॉटर का घेतलं तर सेल्फ आयोनायझेशन ऑफ वॉटर विच इज कॉल्ड एज द ऑटो आयोनायझेशन ऑफ वॉटर. म्हणून आपण दोन इक्विलिब्रियम घेतलेले आहेत. सॉरी, 2 molecules of water we have taken, and there is equilibrium exists between these two, can be written as in this way. So next one, therefore we can apply the law of mass action, and therefore K is equal to concentration of H3O plus into concentration of OH minus divided by concentration of H2O in the liquid state as a bracket square. By applying the law of mass action, we can write this called as equation number 1. But concentration of water, that is a square is taken as a constant. Concentration of water is taken as a constant, that is equal to K dash, because water ionizes very less amount, and therefore water concentration of water is taken as a constant. It is equal to K dash. Therefore we can write K is equal to concentration of H3O plus into concentration of OH minus, so divided by this constant taken as a K dash, isn't it? आता पूर्वी एका गोल करायची प्रत्येक वेळेला गरज पुस्तकामध्ये दिलेला आहे, खरं वास्तविक नाही करायची कारण ते कळतं. पण आता प्लसच्या वरती पुन्हा प्लस हा सर्कल मध्ये मांडायचा आहे, नेगेटिव्ह साईन सुद्धा सर्कल मध्ये आलेले आहे. त्यामुळे समजून घ्या तुम्ही की प्रत्येक वेळेला आपल्याला लिहायचं आहे, त्यामुळे लक्षात आलं पाहिजे प्लस म्हणजे आणि मायनस, पॉझिटिव्ह आणि निगेटिव्ह चार्ज अशा पद्धतीने तुम्हाला मांडायचं आहे. So therefore we can write again here K into K dash, and this is equal to KW. This is equal to again concentration of H3O plus into concentration of OH minus ion. Okay. Finally we can write Kw is equal to दोन्हींचा गुणाकार आहे बघा Kw last one. Finally therefore Kw is equal to concentration of H3O plus into concentration of OH minus ब्रॅकेट आहे याला म्हणूया आपण इक्वेशन नंबर 2 आहे आणि हे जे आहे याला म्हणतात आयोनिक प्रोडक्ट ऑफ वॉटर. काय नाव दिले? आयोनिक प्रोडक्ट ऑफ वॉटर. Ionic product of water is represented by symbol Kw. It is a product of concentration of hydronium ion and concentration of OH minus ion. And the value is found to be at 298 Kelvin. At 298 Kelvin, this value is found to be 1 into 10 raised to minus 14. Why? Because pure water, there is the concentration of H ions or concentration of hydronium ion and concentration of OH ions are equal, that is 10 raised to minus 7. So 1 into 10 raised to minus 7, again 1 into 10 raised to minus 7, this is equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 14. Value is at 298 Kelvin. Okay, this is called as the, what is the ionic product of water. Now let us proceed further. Now we will go to the, what is the meaning of pH scale and what is the pH scale. Next one, pH scale. pH scale. In the year 1909, scientist Sorensen, S-O-R-E-N-S-O-N, Sorensen is name of the scientist. He has given the pH scale. Whether the given solution is acidic, basic or neutral, that can be decided by knowing the value for knowing the value of pH. And the scale is given by the scientist Sorensen. For that, you have to define initially the terms which are called as the terms must be the mathematically formula of pH and pOH. So pH scale actually in this book you are not given. What is the meaning of pH? pH म्हणजे काय? तर P stands for potence, त्याला strength म्हणतात आणि H stands for hydrogen आहे. pH of a solution is defined as it is the negative logarithm to the base 10 of hydrogen ion concentration. And mathematically pH mathematically pH is given by pH is equal to minus log to the base 10 of H ion concentration. हा formula pH आहे. pH means power of hydrogen ion concentration given mathematically by this formula. Similarly value for pOH is given by pOH is equal to minus log to the base 10 of hydrogen ion concentration. So these values are given by scientist Sorensen, and on the basis of this formulae, which is called the mathematical definition of pH and pOH. So pH stands for minus log to the base 10 of H ion concentration. pOH is equal to minus log to the hydrogen ion concentration to the base 10. Okay. Now after knowing that, we must know or to derive to prove that pH plus pOH this is equal to 14. How to derive this? pH plus pOH is equal to 14, or we have to show that pH plus pOH is equal to 14 expression. So let us prove that or show that pH plus pOH is equal to 14. pH plus pOH is equal to 14. Question may be asked in this way: derive the relation between pH and pOH is equal to 14, or show that pH plus pOH is equal to 14. एक for 2 मार्काचा प्रश्न असतो. It is asked for 2 marks. So how to begin with these 2 marks? So we know according to ionic product of water, according to ionic product of water, what should be there? Yes, that is the according to ionic product of water, Kw is equal to concentration of H3O plus into concentration of OH minus ion equation number 1. According to ionic product of water, Kw is equal to, but Kw is equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 14, 1 into 10 raised to minus 14. Therefore, Kw is equal to, yes, therefore we can write here 1 into 10 raised to minus 14, that is equal to concentration of H3O plus into concentration of OH minus, isn't it? कारण व्हॅल्यू आपल्याला माहित आहे, एक 1 into 10 raised to minus 14 इज द आयोनिक प्रोडक्ट ऑफ वॉटर, ही व्हॅल्यू या ठिकाणी दिलेली आहे. याच्यावर आपल्याला हे डेरिव्हेशन करायचं आहे. सो वी कॅन राईट yes, concentration of H3O plus into concentration of OH minus, this is equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 14. इथेपर्यंत तुमच्या लक्षात आलं? किती जायले बघा बरं. येस, 1 concentration of H3O plus into concentration of OH minus is equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 14. संपलं का? 2 मिनिटं राहिली फक्त. ठीक आहे, थांबूयात. काय करायचं?